Yeah. Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres session. Let's see, 117 according to my count. Whoop! Last time we had Neko make his I won't say clone, but his twin. Let's just call him his twin. His son's godfather. Setting up
Guardian. Let's go with Guardian.
Okay. Guardian, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we had Nick and Ems talk to each other, and actually like agree on like working together on like a rover and missile, like a rover and like shooting missiles through portals from the base through the rover, essentially. Like the rover becomes a portal, like a mobile portal, and they're shooting missiles into the portal. Very cool idea. And then they, well, not only agreed to that idea, but also, made it right away. And then we had Ada talking to Lewis about enhancing his workers with their cargo handling. Some people, are willing to go through the preacher and implement, but not all of them. Certainly not all of them. I tried to make like a sales pitch, but it didn't work out quite right. Then we had Allied go and like bail out the Nordics from under the New World Order on Gripnoi. The Nordics were hanging out around an area, and well, the New World Order overstepped as per usual and tried to take them into custody. Oh yeah, and Bacon essentially just got like a bunch of people digging trenches and talking to like a bunch of people, since his world is preparing for war. Ideally, we only an offensive, and nobody will actually invade Perungrad or New Banja Luka, but no guarantees here. It was the last, like, Bacon's part was essentially offline, as he was not there last session, but we did a thing between sessions. Also, that reminds me, I still need to like do like a lot of characters properly, but I'm too lazy. Okay, I guess we're gonna get started then on Neg.
Yay. I'm gonna assume I'm at the spa.
Yeah, well, actually, to do this, but
I don't have transportation too easily, so I probably couldn't.
I mean,
yeah, I'd be at Ronco.
you have like this thing, and I think it's time to like roll again to see, if your car or
No, that's I've shut that down.
you shut it down, really?
Yeah, remember before I left, because I knew this might come up.
Oh,
I was like, I'm going to completely turn it off, so nothing should happen. It's powered down.
okay. And where did you power it off?
In Halani.
In Haulani.
Or whatever my base is.
Alright.
Because remember before I left, I nearly destroyed Rongo? Like I knocked out their sensors.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be like in whatever kind of makeshift hangar we have at Halani. Just completely powered down.
Alright. Well done.
Yeah. I big brained, didn't I?
Yeah. The question is like, how are you gonna get off this place now?
Don't we have like regular convoys going to Gripnoi?
Well, yes, but not from Rongo. Okay, let me like pull up the map. Let's see, how awkward this is.
Oh, or do I have my jetpack?
You wanna fly a jetpack? I guess that does work. That's very funny. But yeah, like you're here, right?
Yeah.
And
To go all the way.
and from this place, you know, stuff goes all the way to this base, and from there to Gribnoi.
Yeah. So
Honestly, I would recommend like flying to Piyuku instead, and then like boarding the train from there, which does drive regularly.
Okay.
I think that's a lot less.
How fast is the jetpack?
I'm not quite sure, but the issue is, well, I think there's like a limited amount of fuel in a jetpack, and what's more, I'm pretty sure like
I have no idea how much fuel it has. I don't even know how fast.
I mean the game never specifies that's the thing, but you probably would want to keep trips as short as possible, and probably are gonna be slower if you like load up on fuel. At least that's my guess. Because you know there's like more weight to carry around. You probably want to have to have some extra left over, you know, just in case something unforeseen happens. But you know, generally speaking.
Can I go to PQ? Or whatever it's called, PQ.
Yeah, that you can do. I'm just saying,
Okay.
you would realistically want to keep things a bit down low, but the train is fast anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see,
If I can get to the train nice and easily, I will gladly do that.
Yeah, let's see. Safe speed is 100, max speed 250 for like the jetpack. You have like maneuver 10, so you have like maximum 10 die. So yeah, like you're gonna get there fast-ish, depending how fast you can fly. I had to check how much, if it's in miles or miles per hour. This thing considers miles per hour. Okay, that makes it easier. Yeah, and then you can board a train. Okay. You jet over. By the way,
I will email Goldstein to like arrange a time and then jet back over.
Okay, that's fair.
I assume we are on like a pretty regular schedule, so it'd be fairly easy to plan it out.
Yeah. That much is true. And well, you can arrange a meeting at appropriate time. I mean, he's a bit busy, man, but you know, for his favorite client, he's gonna make some time.
I'll make sure to have the documents ready to get my will in order.
Yep. That's completely fair. Reminds me, I'll probably try to generate a picture for this bar at this point. Let's just take like this one, I guess. I like the frontier look of this place. But yeah, feel free to drag yourself out, and I'm gonna drag out Mr. Gold. Is anyone still here? Nice. Milk your gold. Where? God, it isn't. If it isn't Mr. Bowie.
No, come on in. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. Bit busy these days. We have constant expansion of the colony here. I really need to expand my office at some point, but regardless, a nice change of pace coming here.
It's nice having you over here. This is just, a little project that I made for all of us to, kind of enjoy.
Glad to hear. Glad you did
I'm
it.
sure your guards there could go can take a tour of the grounds. There's no reason we need such. I'm trying to get him alone because I want to talk to him alone.
Don't worry. The guards have no need for any sort of relaxation. And yes,
we could always get a secure perimeter.
that's a bit hard here. And truth be told, the well, the security of your convention did want me to be somewhat well, more cautious these days. We had a case of infiltrators here not too long ago, 1 or 2 days ago, and they want to make sure that all the important people are not caught alone.
Well, that is understandable. Well, why don't you come in and we talk some more about why I had this meeting?
Certainly.
I assume there's like a table nearby. I want to have all the documents for like having the will arranged and written up, out and ready.
All right. Sure. He they post themselves like one next to the wall, one outside.
Good one. No, infiltrator is in grip now too, and I put some emphasis on two to make it sound like I might know another infiltrator.
Oh, well, he just shrugs. And well, Sonia comes in and asks, "Can I get you anything?"
Mel, this is Sonia, the mother of my child. I point at like some document, just give him some attention.
He nods. Yeah, I'm aware. I did
Okay.
sign her. I did sign the papers for her to work here.
Ah.
You see, it's not that's not every day that we have well, some well, unusual way to join. But it's fine. The Gripnoid project is quite flexible.
Yes. That word. Has he used her services?
Defined
I don't-
services.
No. But no, yeah, we would go over the will a little bit. I try to get him to talk about the infiltrators on Gripnoy a bit more.
Yeah. Well, mostly boiled down to some hacker job of the Nordics to like make one of their own. It like shows a photo of some dude. That's very obviously has something wrong with him. And I'm just gonna show you. Like, look at this. They sent someone like this in here. The concerning part was, however, that he had a bunch of explosives with him, and if he didn't stand out that much, he probably were able to trigger it. So
I just study the drawing. Does it look like?
this is what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm trying to phrase this carefully because John would suspect that this might be Richard.
Understandable. Okay.
Right, like, because remember, he's got to deal with his own spy, who has been hacking, but it was in Ceres, so he never has actually and has never seen him, so he might. Can I study it to make sure, like, he hasn't changed his face in some way? Study the picture to make sure, like, it's not obvious, like some cosmetic work was done or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, has been obvious cosmetic work. Like Vyacheslav has been quite well, has been pointed out that is definitely work being done. But however, he took the entity in custody, and the so
Wait! We actually captured this one.
yes.
And again, when I say captured this one, I want to put emphasis on this one to make it look there's another infiltrator. I'm trying to hint that, like, hey, I know of another infiltrator. To Mel. I want to perk his interest into my story.
Yeah. How about I make me a roll, like some manipulation subterfuge roll?
Can I use psychology?
Sure.
Okay. This is gonna be 7.
Like, let me have a look at something.
No. 8.
Yeah. Let me have a look at something. How difficult that would be.
Oh, I didn't tell you this specialty. Damn it.
Did I give you a difficulty?
I just assume it was 6.
Please
be 6. Pretty good roll.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna check real quick. Like, I want to make it like based off. It's like wit subterfuge. Which well is 7, I'm afraid. You have to reroll.
Oh, even better.
God bless. Yeah, you pique his interest.
I very pique his interest. This is probably the only interest he now has.
And she says, "Oh, well, you keep mentioning this. You keep mentioning that this is like another infiltrator. Do you have like any run-ins with infiltrators as well? I'm not aware of this, at least not in regards to Group Noi. But I'm not really involved in security operations outside of Group Noi."
When he mentions that, like, I start looking around, making sure, like, Sonia is away.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she should probably go away, like, get whatever drinks you ordered.
Yeah, at least, like, away enough, like, I could, like, lower my voice, and it's like, then I, like, look Mel dead in the eyes, and it's like, do you have, like, a secure channel that we can talk, and I can give you some stuff, because I got evidence.
Well, we do have some secure ways, but you should be well most not like waiting your base. But sure, send it to this address and I can see like a card, and like everything that goes there is secured and will only be viewed by me. Don't overuse it, because I'm quite frankly busy a lot, and this is a high priority line, and I
Uh,
prefer to have my secretary dig through most things first.
I grab the card. I then grab my tablet with Rami and I send over the evidence. Like, remember that the, remember when I spotted that intrusion in Holani, and then I tracked it down
Mm.
to that one spot, and I found like old like boot prints and such.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I send over everything, but the psych profile that points to a Bowie.
Yeah, makes
Like,
sense.
I send it over that that recreated memory I made in like the computer and all that. So I send over all that evidence, everything except for that psych profile.
Okay.
And then once I've done that, I hand back the card. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you got all the evidence there. So,
Uh,
which I'm sure you can catch yourself up on. I'm sure we can go over it over this table a bit more now.
Ed looks at it and says, well, that's quite something.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't really aware of
Well,
this. Hmm.
well, just between me and you, as a lawyer and a client, I don't think that my infiltrator is a Nordic.
What do you think it is then?
I think it is someone on Ceres.
Hmm.
It's like, if you look over the booth, it kind of it points inwards on us, not outwards. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, 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 I can see that. Hmm. Shouldn't he be going to that with to the chief of security rather than me?
I mean, I think we can both agree this is a very sensitive situation, right? I don't want to go accusing one of our own. That could also get me in a lot of trouble. That's kind of why I am coming to you.
Hmm. But if you want some advice, what have some advice on discretion? Honestly, I
Yes.
would see about how much damage can be reasonably done by this person, and then then go and attempt an investigation of some kind with official backing, because otherwise you might end up getting burned. Of course, if you suspect anyone that you don't want to get into trouble, then this might be the wrong way, but at least that's what I would do.
Well, it's the gray suits that investigate union members, right?
Yeah, probably. Like, you knew all at the very least, which is probably bad.
Yeah, like just an FYI, I was actually going to plan to try to get like the NWO involved since I have one working for me. I've thought this out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but yeah, I was thinking of getting some people involved in investigation, but as I've kind of already told you, I believe it's someone on Ceres, and it's hard for me to get in touch with like the chief of security without maybe letting the trader know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do plan to approach her soon, Mel. I believe I found a way to get her off Ceres so I can approach her.
Mm. Well, shouldn't you have a secure way to contact your chief of security? Uh, I set up my secure channels, and I'm sure she should have done the same.
I'm sure she does. It's just I'm trying to do this in a very non-suspicious way towards the person I am suspecting as the traitor.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to get all my ducks in a row.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I just like pull over a document. It's like, oh yes, you got to sign this one. Make sure it's a document that says like Richard. I want to try to like hint towards him on who I suspect.
Yeah. Okay. How outright do you want to accuse him?
I don't want to like out. I'm not accusing it. I'm just doing this like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
coincidentally.
yeah, yeah,
We are
yeah.
supposed to be doing this as like, oh yeah, we're arranging the will.
Yeah. I give it like a wit
Yeah.
subterfuge just at a 7 again.
I don't think I can do psychology either on this. Damn it.
No.
Can I use scrounging?
No.
Damn it. You said wits subterfuge, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's 11 die. Ah.
Had to happen at some point. I guess he remains obvious to it, and it's like yeah.
Wait, obvious to it, or does?
He
Sorry,
he he,
what
he
was
he
that word?
remains obvious to it. Like
Obvious to it, so oblivious.
previous, yeah.
He seems oblivious to it. That's fine.
And well, I can get you into contact with some proper investigators if you need any help.
Sure. As long as though we can discuss, like maybe on Earth, I will be at soon.
Well, let's see.
It's hard for me to know who and where to trust at the moment.
I mean, they would be completely unrelated to the case for sure.
Yes.
And to be honest, and to be honest, like I do trust these people, and to some degree, even if they were on Ceres or Gripnoi. They have.
It's just I find I would not find I can't trust
Yes.
people on Ceres. I would like to do this off Ceres.
Mm-hmm. Well, regardless of how things go, if you want me to involve me properly in this case, I do need to be paid properly. It's not. I'm not. I don't have enough free time to just to just invest into it. If you understand.
Mm-hmm. Let me let me see and talk to some people on Earth and see where we should go. I just wanted to speak to somebody about it.
Yeah, that's completely
Very
fair.
helpful.
And if you want some cheaper options, I suppose, I can also redirect you to a different to a more specialized lawyer. They are they're good at what they're doing, but well, I'm afraid they won't be they won't be awakened, and they won't have as much authority as I have. But they're still. They still should be useful, and they do employ their own kind of investigators as well, so you should be safe in that regard as well.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Now, sorry to blow you off like this, but we have We have quite the operation to run here. Oh, which by the
Yeah.
way, what do you think of Grip Noise so far?
It's very nice, very lovely. So it's easy for me to say that when I've established, this spa.
Well, yes, but you should know there's more than the spa these days. A lot more.
Uh, Fortunately, I hadn't had much time to explore. Heck, I don't even have a float tank in here.
What's a float tank?
A sensory deprivation tank.
Oh, one of those.
It,
Never used
yeah.
them.
Well, you should try it one day.
Maybe one day.
If you ever on Ceres, you go to Halani. We got one there.
Huh.
It's quite nice, very very mind expanding.
Maybe I will. Let's see how. Well, let's see how my scheduling allows it. But thanks for the offer, regardless.
Thanks for coming by and hearing me out.
No problem. No problem. But I'm afraid I have to leave there, anyways. Pleasure talking to you, and as well, good luck to your wife as well. And like shakes your hand.
I shake his hand.
And then he skedaddles. Closely followed. To the void. Whoop. Alright. That's in order. Well, did you actually get yeah. Actually got your papers in, I think. Like Richard and
Yep.
well, out of everything. What's the next plan and the next step of action? I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if Boss Man is expecting me to actually help out killing his dragon or not.
I mean, he probably does, but like worst
Yeah.
case worst, we probably want to have like a proper thing set up for that, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if he's like when he's gonna do it or what his proper will be because this is kind of his project. I just
Mm.
don't want to just fuck off up to Earth on him and go back to the demon hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he was here, I would just ask him and I would figure it out.
Hmm. That's a question. On which one? Like actually not which one, but would you say like 3 is the most accurate representation for your spa?
Oh, were you going for like an inward? If you're going for an in one, I think I have a picture somewhere kicking around we can use.
Oh.
But I would say the middle one would be the most accurate depiction.
Sorry, what?
The middle one.
The middle one, yeah. Like
I think I got
if
pictures kicking around somewhere if you need an interior one.
ah, yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, yeah, now I'm gonna have it upscaled a bit. Or maybe I guess I could get like variations first. Too many requests right now. Unfortunate.
Have you ever figured out like what I will need to steal this demon's voice?
Not quite, but honestly, I'm thinking of simply having it like some sort of like spirit, maybe with like some mind and entropy in it.
Okay.
Uh,
I am starting to like save up XP just in case
yeah, I'm
I
like,
need to upgrade my mind or entropy.
I mean, honestly, like the easiest way to do this would be like as like a curse, essentially. You know, but you can try to make it like a proper, I guess lobotomy, I guess, in a way, which would be like a would require you to like do it longer, essentially. Essentially pseudo capture this thing and then let it go again, or whatever, or like whatever you plan to do it afterwards. But yeah, essentially like it's gonna be, curse you could just slap onto it, and if you want to remove like its capacity, entirely from it, you just need to capture it for a while, like work it over.
And if I do it as a curse, would I be like in possession of his voice? Like I have like a phone or something where I could just press a
Yes,
button and I could
definitely.
have it. Great. Yes. That's probably what I would want to do.
Okay.
I would legitimately love to have a demon's voice just trapped on a phone.
Yeah, no, that sounds officially cursed.
Would it do stuff? It should do stuff to
I mean,
people.
depends how much freedom you will allow it. Like, if you allow it some freedom, then that's certainly gonna be something, whispering into people's ears. I could probably.
The only freedom it will have is if I give it a number to call somebody up and talk to them. Be like just like fuck with them. Like
No.
he can only talk to them about what I wanted to talk about.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no, that definitely can be done if you steal his voice properly. And
That's
but
probably how we're gonna go about it.
yeah, but I'll tell you, this is like a pretty questionable. So maybe you want to like think about a good excuse, just in case someone asks, what the fuck you even doing there?
I'm probably not gonna tell anybody like I would tell people like yes I'm stealing its voice. I'm gonna just like trap it on a phone, but I just won't tell anyone like I'm using it. Like it will be like my like ultimate secret weapon kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like like my trump card that's just like up my sleeve that I just don't let anyone know about.
Yeah.
Because I can't let people know where the voice is, otherwise the demon would get out of hell and come get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be like depending on like how things go. It might have like a little bit, kind of a will of its own kind of deal. Like the One Ring.
Yeah. Well, luckily I won't probably carry around anyways. I have an idea after I'm done like with this whole demon thing of trying to get my trying to get Noah to fund giving me like a weapons division.
Hmm.
Be like, yo, Noah, like I clearly am really good at making these like unique weapons and solutions. Give me money, please.
Yeah.
Slash quintessence. I I want to make like I need I'm gonna use it as an excuse to like start creating like weapons of mass destruction. Be like, Noah, we must instill fear into Threatenall. They must understand like we are not fucking around anymore.
I see how it is. I see how it is. Well.
Here you are just like equipping ships with lasers and missiles. It's like no, we need to go big.
Do you have like any politics?
We need. Sorry.
Do you have any politics?
I have 2 in politics.
Give me like an in politics roll at a 7.
Oh, this is just me bullshitting. Unless you're being like serious. Pull this off. Because I got 12 dice.
Yeah.
I might do it.
Yeah, just roll for it.
Holy shit.
Cursed.
Does creative apply to this?
Not quite, no. Unfortunately not.
Oh, come on.
Well. It's just, what do
This
you...
is a very this
I'm gonna be real with you.
This is a very creative plan to cure my quintessence deficit.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't think like fucking 4 more successes would do even anything to like 10 successes. Like where would I even scale this?
It will make my dick harder.
All right, it applies, I suppose. But yeah, essentially, like you know, this kind of thinking, you know, could backfire a bit, since you know, Noah could easily argue that well, that this kind of thing, you know, is a bit of a problem since well, it's essentially like firing nukes, right? Once you start, you're well, like you know, the other side will use them too, and there's no going back. Essentially, like a level of escalation that could be dangerous.
I'm just trying to make my own special weapons division.
Yeah, and so what you need to like, do is, you know, put like a big emphasis on on them, like just be like a backup kind of deal, you know, like some stuff you like pile on in a like you know, like a nuclear weapons pile.
Well, I was gonna also make the weapons subtle stuff like the PP and like
yeah, but
like more bigger and that.
Yeah, but yeah, and usually, of course, like this stuff is in the Union. It's usually like stuff like Q division and stuff like that. So you know, you maybe want to go and have it be some. Like, it's gonna be hard to set up like something for convention wide, but what you can do is set up something for like a Ceres itself, which you know, go for like a sort of like weapons, like, you know, tinkering division, but you know, since it's like Ceres is like one of the vocal point of like the defense at this point, and like a pretty important point in general. You know, you can spread stuff around from there, anyways. Which also would help making Ceres more important in general, because then you have not only like the, you know, the big spaceport, but also like you know, weapon manufacture, well, not manufacturing, but you know, I guess you know, a think tank, I suppose, like an inventory, well, invention workshop and stuff like that. But yeah, it would probably end up you know, requiring you to go through like more for more channels to like get the proper lab going on, because they wouldn't just, you know, be content with like one dude doing this. They probably
Oh
will.
no, I legit was trying to get like an actual team. That way I would
Ah,
have
yeah, yeah, yeah,
people to
yeah,
help out and get me more success. It's like yeah,
yeah,
like I when I say I was thinking this wasn't like just me. I was legit thinking of getting something like an act team, a whole department, facility kind of thing.
yeah, yeah. That works.
And I was, hopefully it would be able to use like having the demon, not having the demon, like being successful after having defeated the demon as kind of like, yes, you should give me this. Look how amazing I am. I've defeated a demon, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay, that seems reasonable. Yeah, very reasonable. And
Uh,
yeah, I'm definitely willing to give you stuff like if you just like before downtime, you might be able to get you get like a proper expansion during downtime. But yeah, there's another thing I want to mention. Right. There's of course a matter of money, which well always supersedes everything. But if you can like raise the money somehow for like the expansion, you could get more, and you could
well, I'm sure like I could easily find funding once I've defeated a demon. Be like, right?
yes and no. The problem with like the funding thing is
And when I say funding, I mean more like it would be good PR.
yeah, it would be
It'd
definitely.
be easy to get people hyped.
Mm.
I put my best Elon Musk mask on.
Yes. It's just
I will give flamethrowers to the Cindies. They would love it. Why would they not fund it once they all have their own personal flamethrowers?
oof. But yeah, like once you do that, of course, you will have a bit more responsibility, and I guess your base will become a real base. After all, the only thing that's gonna be left after that is gonna be like manufacturing, but I guess depends like how you want to like go about this. If you want to go for like individual stuff, like the PP, or if you want to go for like some stuff that like a lot of people can use, like through like some sort of like mass production. You only need like a different approach essentially. It does like it does mean it does also might mean that you want to like get the proper like a proper node going on for you at some point.
Yeah.
Which by the way could be like an excuse to get to get the set node. Like usually like for like Allied for example wants to like get paid for it, right? If one wants to do like a node expansion, but with this, the union could take care of it, or pay Ally to do it.
Does he need another AI?
Oh, I mean, if you go through a union with this, and like, give like a good argument to them. Oh yeah, I need a bigger node, because well, a node to begin with, because my me inventing stuff and my people inventing stuff, will require quintessence. So I need a good way to get it, and they will probably approve one, like some like generator of some kind, or really anything that is suitable.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty easy. I'm getting pretty good at this manipulation.
Hmm. Which by itself is scary enough, to be honest, considering how autistic your character is.
Come on, you enjoyed John Bowie.
I do. He's great, a good character. So it's a little bit, sometimes a bit worrying when I see like a meme name, but you're one of those people that can pull it off. Same with like Bacon. Like his character is like a meme too, to some degree, but holy shit, he does play it well.
Well, with me. I kind of always name my characters like the last name. I always just pick a musician.
Ah, a musician.
I don't know what to think. I, like
Honestly, like
I don't really know last name, so it's just like I don't know what to put there, so I just pick a musician's name.
yeah. You know what I do? I go and pick
Uh,
and pick something from like a name generator.
I hate those for last names, so it just never sounds right.
Oh yeah, like you have to generate like a bunch of them, and you usually want to like mix and match between like like it gives you like a first and a last name usually at the same time, but it's not
Yeah.
that good. So you want like look for like a really good one that like has that special oomph to it.
Uh, yeah, like I've tried that before. I can't find that oomph. But I think we both kind of can agree. Like John Bowie just rolls right off that tongue.
Yeah,
Just so great.
that he does. That he does.
I don't know if Bossman's gonna get here soon.
I don't think so, to be honest.
I just want to ask him like, do you need me for anything extra to fight the dragon at the moment? Because I kind of think I need to borrow Bendy. Because I was gonna see if we can try to get Bendy set up in such a way to help summon the demon. Like I know we don't have like a perfect like summoning spell for the demon. I thought we could maybe like let's have the AI figure it out kind of thing.
Ah, you're doing like the Voyager approach to asking chat GPT.
Yeah. And then like oh we have this like we only have like 50% of this manuscript. We just use like math and calculations to figure out the other 50%
Hmm.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
But no, I do have to get going. I have to rush out and get that Worcester sauce.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's completely fine.
Um, Out of character thoughts. I mean, this whole session was my out of character thought. I had this all planned out
Yeah.
in character. Patrick really doesn't know that I'm aware, does he? He's gonna be surprised.
It's just gonna hit him randomly with like a fucking investigation. He's like, what the fuck, boy? Why?
No, no, not. It's not gonna be an investigation. It'll just be a random bullet coming out of his head.
But wait.
They're just gonna.
Oh my god, you like assassinate him, but then you still die, and then you're just kind of left without a guardian. Except his mom, I guess.
I mean, I was gonna make the Bojack the Godfather. I will bring joy into his Eastern European life.
Oh my god. He's like, why did you leave me a fucking baby? We met once. Once! Yeah, here's a cabin.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that really is nice.
Um, did I do social hacking so I can get all my willpower back?
Yes.
Okay then. Then I gotta go.
Yeah,
Need the
alright.
Worcester
See ya. I guess 3 XP if in case nothing changes.
sauce. Uh,
Alright. Goodbye, bots.
bye bots.